Hi, I'm Julie. I'm the very proud owner of an Arctic cabin that I've had since October 2020. I ordered it in lockdown and it's the best thing I've ever bought. When we first moved in here, I did have an idea that I wanted what I called then a hobbit hut, and I'd seen them online and I'd kind of seen the wooden cabin type shack things that people have in the garden in Norway and places. And I thought, wow, that'd just be really amazing to actually have a space like that in my garden. So I kind of researched it a bit. Before we found Arctic cabins, we did find quite a small cabin, and we looked at it, and we kind of didn't really relish the quality of it when we were looking at it online. You know, we sort of found a few potential flaws even from the photographs. There was quite a lot of Facebook threads for other owners whereby they were really recommending Arctic cabins because they're such good quality build. People were also very complimentary about the shape of the cabin because it's got sloped walls, so it makes it feel a lot larger on the interior and a lot more relaxing as well when you're sort of sat enjoying yourself and trying to relax. It's a good space to sort of lean into. And the fact that, you know, there are so many good raving reviews about Arctic cabins, the customer experience that people had. It was a really, really good choice. I'm so glad that we went with Arctic rather than some of the other people that are in the market. As soon as I found Arctic Cabin's name, I went on the company website. There's everything on there that you need to know, frequently asked questions. The sales team are on hand if you want to speak to somebody. It's a no pressure sale. If you want an Arctic cabin, you're just going to buy one because basically they sell themselves. So we got in touch with the salesman. We did initially choose the 7 metre square. After ordering the 7 metre square, after a couple of days, we then went back and said, look, we really want the 10 metre. Is it a problem? Absolutely no problem. We've never even seen an Arctic cabin before we bought one. So it kind of arrived unseen, which was a big purchase to buy and never have actually been in one or seen one. And the guys came on a Saturday morning it was, and they came with the cabin on the back of a flatbedded truck, and they started at 7:30 and by 11:30 they were gone and it was up in my garden. Yeah, it's something that I've aspired to for quite a few years, and thankfully here we are 4 years later, and it's 4 years later and it's still as good as new. Having an Arctic cabin has been the best purchase I've ever made, and it was probably one of the most randomest purchases that I've ever made as well, having not seen one, and it's just the best space. I'm so pleased we bought one.